New Mexico. New Mexico is a state in southwestern United States. It is one of the mountain states of southern Rocky Mountains, shares the Four Corners region of the western U.S. with Utah, Colorado, and Arizona, and bordering Texas to the east and southeast, Oklahoma to the northeast, and the Mexican states of Chihuahua and Sonora to the south. The state capital is Santa Fe, which is the oldest capital in the U.S., founded in 1610 as the government seat of Nuevo México in New Spain, the longest city in Albuquerque, 1706. New Mexico is fifth largest of 50 states, but with just over 2.1 million residents, ranks 36th in population and 46th in population density. Its climate and geography are highly varied, ranging from forested mountains to sparse deserts. The northern and eastern region exhibits a colder alpine climate, while the west and south are warmer and more arid. The Rio Grande and its fertile valleys runs from north to south, creating the riparian climate through the center of state that supports the bosque habitat and distinct Albuquerque Basin climate. One-third of New Mexico lands is federal-owned, and the state hosts many protected wilderness areas and national monuments, including three UNESCO World Heritage Sites, the most of any state. New Mexico's economy is highly diversified, including cattle ranching, agriculture, lumber, scientific and technological research, tourism and the arts, special textiles and visual arts. The state is national leader in mining, oil and gas, aerospace, media and film. Its total gross pandemic product (GDP) in 2020 was 95.73 billion USD, with a GDP per capita of roughly 46,300 USD. State tax policy is characterized by low to moderate taxation of residents' personal income by national standard, with tax credit exemptions and special consideration for military personnel and favorable industries due to its large area and economic climate. New Mexico has a significant U.S. military presence, including White Stand Missile Range and strategically valuable federal research centers such as Sandia and Las Alamos National Laboratories. The state hosted several key facilities of Manhattan Project, which developed the world's first atomic bomb and was the site of the first nuclear test, Trinity. In prehistoric times, New Mexico was home to ancestral Puebloans, Mogollon, and modern Comanche and Utes. Navajo and Apaches entered the state towards the end of the 15th century. Spanish explorers and settlers arrived in the 16th century from present-day Mexico, naming the territory Nuevo Mexico after Aztec's legend about the parables of young Mexico, a New Mexico which evolved into the stories of seven cities of gold, isolated by its rugged terrains and relative dominance of its indigenous people. New Mexico was a peripheral part of Viceroyalty of New Spain. Following Mexican independence in 1821, it became an autonomous region of Mexico, albeit increasingly threatened by the centralizing policies of Mexican government culminating in revolts of 1837. At the same time, the region became more economically dependent on the United States. At the conclusion of the Mexican-American War in 1848, the U.S. annexed New Mexico as a part of large New Mexico territory. It played a central role in U.S. westward expansion and was admitted to the Union as the 47th state on January 6, 1912. New Mexico's history has contributed to its unique demographic and cultural character. One of only six minority states, it has the nation's highest percentage of Hispanic and Latino Americans and the second highest percentage of Native Americans after Alaska. New Mexico is home to part of Navajo Nation, 19 federal recognized Pueblo community, and three different federal recognized Apache tribe. Its large Hispanic population includes Hispanos who descended from American group and settlers of Nuevo Mexico in New Spain, as well as later groups of Mexican Americans since the 19th century. The New Mexican flag, which is among the most recognizable in U.S.A., reflects the state's electric origin, bearing the scarlet and gold coloration of Spanish flag, along with the ancient sun symbol of Zia, a Paraborean tribe. The confluence of indigenous Hispanic, Spanish and Mexican and American influence is also evident in New Mexico's unique cuisine, music genre, and architectural style. New Mexico is known for diverse landscapes, birth of a nuclear bomb, ancient Pueblo people, Los Alamos National Laboratory, the Roswell Incidents, white sands. Geography and demographic. State abbreviation NM. State capital Santa Fe. State size total land and water 121,589 square miles. Land only 121,356 square miles. Number of counties 33. Time zone Mountain time zone. Bordering state Arizona, Colorado, Oklahoma, Texas, Utah. Height point Wheel Peak 13,167 feet. National parks Carlsbad Caverns National Park, White Sand National Park. State population as of 2020 2,117,522. State population density 17.4 people per square mile. Area codes 505, 575. Top 5 cities as of 2020 population. Albuquerque 562,540. Las Cruces 105,096. Rio Rancho 99,885. Santa Fe 84,996. Roswell 47,596. Government and Legislature Statehood January 6, 1912. Electoral votes only 5 votes. State symbols: State aircraft, hot air balloon; State amphibian, New Mexico spade foot toad; State animal, New Mexico black bear; State bird, road runner; State butterfly, sandia, hairstreak; State cookie, bizcochito; State cowboy song, under the New Mexico skies; State fish, New Mexico cutthroat trout; State flower, yucca; State florist, Claude Stephenson; State fossil, Coelophysis; State gem, turquoise; State grass, blue grama grass; State guitar, New Mexico sunrise; State insect, tarantula, hawk, wasp; State mammal, smoky bear; State motto, it grows as it goes; State necklace, squash blossom necklace; State nickname, land of enchantment; State poem, in Nuevo Mexico. Sports teams. Major sports teams: none. NCAA Division I schools: University of New Mexico, Mountain West; New Mexico State University; W.A.C. Table tennis clubs in New Mexico City: Santa Fe Table Tennis Club. Popular tourist attractions: ABQ Biopark Aquarium in Albuquerque, New Mexico; Albuquerque Museum, Art and History Museum in Albuquerque, New Mexico; Angel Angel Fire Resort, Sky Resort in Angel Fire, New Mexico; Bandaria National Momentum near Las Alamos, New Mexico; Carlsbad Caverns National Park in southern New Mexico; Cliffs Amusement Park in Albuquerque, New Mexico; Georgia O'Keeffe Museum in Santa Fe, New Mexico; Indian Pueblo Cultural Center Museum in Albuquerque, New Mexico; Carnegie Sky Very Large Radio Astronomy Observatory on the plains of San Augustine, about 50 miles west of Socorro, New Mexico; Loreto Chapel Wedding Chapel, famous for its miraculous staircase, located in Santa Fe, New Mexico; Las Alamos City in New Mexico, home to the Las Alamos National Laboratory, the research center for the Manhattan Project; Petroglyph Momentum in Albuquerque, New Mexico; Philmont Scout Ranch Mountain Ranch in Cimarron, New Mexico; Sandia Mountainous Mountain Range near Albuquerque, New Mexico; Sandia Peak Tramway Aerial Tramway in Albuquerque, New Mexico; Taos Pueblos Ancient Pueblo Native American Community near Taos, New Mexico; Taos Sky Valley Ski Resort in Taos County, New Mexico; White Sands National Monument located in South New Mexico. Popular iconic New Mexico foods: New Mexico is famous for the following foods: corn, adobado, pozole, bizcochito, enchiladas; chile rellenos, green chile stuffed with cheese then deep fried; green chile stew; sopaipillas; tamales; erivos; rancheros; blue corn pancake; pinot coffee; green chile cheeseburger. Famous people born in New Mexico: Nobel Prize winners: Paul Madrich, Chemistry 2015; William Nados, Economics Science 2018. Pro Football Hall of Fame member: Tommy McDonald, wide receiver, inducted in 1998; Ronnie Roth, cornerback, safety, inducted in 2000; Baseball Hall of Fame player: Ralph Kiner, left fielder, inducted in 1975; Famous actress from New Mexico: Anna Gunn, Neil Patrick Harris, Demi Moore; Famous singers: John Denver, All Hurricane, Demi Lovato. New Mexico Fun facts: New Mexico was named by Spanish for lands north of Rio Grande, New Mexico, Nuevo Mexico. The word Mexico is named after Mexitli, an Aztec war god. Mexico means place where Nextri lives. At 7,198 feet above sea level, Santa Fe is the highest capital city in the United States. New Mexico has the highest Hispanic population of all the states. As of 2010, above 46.3% of the state's population are Hispanics. Microsoft was founded on April 4, 1975 by Bill Gates and Paul Allen in Albuquerque, New Mexico. The company moved to Bellevue, Washington in 1979 since it was hard to recruit top programmers to Albuquerque. The 9-day Albuquerque International Balloon Fiesta, held each October, is the largest balloon convention in the world. New Mexico is the only state with official question: red or green? Founded in 1610, Santa Fe, New Mexico is the oldest capital city in the United States. World's first detonation of a nuclear weapon took place on July 16, 1945 in Janada del Mortar Desert, about 35 miles southeast of Socorro, New Mexico. New Mexico is one of the states that form the Four Corners, the only location in the United States where the four states intersect at one point. The other three states are Arizona, Colorado, and Utah. New Mexico is the only state in the United States where lawmakers do not receive salaries. New Mexico's lawmakers do enjoy generous pension plan. Thank you very much for being with us. This is Asha Store, where we are focusing more about all 50 states in the United States. Today we focused about New Mexico with its capital Santa Fe. If you are new here, you can subscribe, comment, and share so that we can grow together. See you in other states we will be talking about in the coming videos. Thank you very much, and don't forget to subscribe.